very hot. Nobody should blame me. I feel like not to speak about this matter, but it keep on hurting me inside my heart. I don't want to die silently. When I try to express myself, to speak out, you guys don't know how I feel. And I'm not lying against anybody. That is why I'm keep on putting this video, that they must see this video. Maybe the main people that need to know must call me to hear what is going on. I am not afraid. I am not a thief. I am not a criminal. I never hurt my children. They are the one hurting my kids. You guys can see how my kids look like mad person. Now they send me to court that I have to sign some papers which will say will not sign it. Unnecessary things. You guys, if you hear itself, you will not even paper that I should sign that my son have to be sleeping by his friends, but he cannot sleep by his family. If you are the one, are you going to sign it? Hello, my wonderful people. I greet you according to your time. Welcome back to our channel. If today you come across our channel, please subscribe, share this video, turn your bell on so that anytime we put video, you will be the first to notify. To my old returning subscribers, I salute you guys. I really appreciate your coming. I really appreciate your love. Yeah, guys, there is fire on the mountain. I decide that I will never cry again. I decide that I will never shed tears like someone who don't have hope, like someone who don't have God, you know. If God who created me is listening to me and is watching me going through all this, if it's good for God, maybe it's also good for me. But if it's not good, let God fight this case for me. If it's someone that is doing this to my family or that turning the brain of my son upside down, let God also fight for me. I am someone who don't like problem, and in a country I am living, I make sure that I respect myself, and I respect the rules and the regulation of that country. If you are someone who do all this and started having this kind of problem, it will pain you so much and you will feel so much bad. Okay, I don't know, I'm short of words, because if someone is pressing you, or because of they have power and they don't want you to talk, they don't want you to speak, and they don't know what you're going through inside your house, inside your home, they think it's normal to them, they don't know how the family feel. I decide that I will never cry, and I decide that I don't want them to take away my happiness, and I keep on doing my things that what make me happy. With this problem I am inside, I use it to take exam, BI's exam for this country. Many of you that live in Germany, I use this problem I am inside to take what they call Liebe in Deutschland, which is their current affairs. With this problem I am inside, I never give up. I remember one day I received a letter from my city here. They called me to ask me, I know you are going through a lot right now. We would like you to stop the school so that you will not fail it. I want you to stop it so that you can face this problem and this case. So they called me to speak with me if I think I cannot continue, that is okay by them, that I should look into it and they first settle this problem to fight for this case before I can continue the school. So I told them that no, I don't want to stop the school, I want to continue the school, and by grace of God I qualified the exam. I made the video about it. If you can go back down of my video, you guys will see where I say I finally qualify my B1 exam in Germany. So I don't want to give up, and I don't want this to weigh me down. Many of you, if you are a mother, you will understand what I'm going through. It is not easy for me. I'm just forcing myself to make myself happy. People are advising me, but I think the advice you give to yourself, it is going to be better for you. I decide sometimes not to put video. I just want to relax my mind. But when I stay, I'm still thinking too much. But when I make a video, put it, I get a comment, the encouragement I get from you guys. You guys don't know how I feel. I feel so much okay. So I will not let them to take away my joy, because I think when they see me crying every day in front of them, it gives them joy to do more. Okay, I am talking about what I'm going on. They send us to court. They send us to court. What is the reason that the woman they send this woman who took my children away from us. After I also make investigation about her. She don't even have child, even to have kids. She's not even married. I understand the reason why she's doing all this, because she don't feel anything. She think she go to the school and do me that do the practical and the theory. I am the one who's supposed to tell her what is happening. She's adding pepper to the injury. You send us a letter that what is the letter all about? We should sign that my son have right to sleep by his friends, but he don't have right to sleep by his family. Okay, as a parents that are listening to me, how will you feel if you got that kind of letter? Are you going to accept to sign it? And we should sign that my son they want to change his school, and beside the school he go, the brother is the same in that school. The day the brother heard this, he was crying heavily. Even my daughter, every time she cry uncontrollable. She think about his brother. She want to play with his brother. So we say that we are not going to sign for that paper. She's okay. Because of that, she need my son right to herself. Since she cannot get everything she want, she will send us to court. We say, okay, no problem, you can send us to court. She sent us to court. The judge sent us a letter. This is my first time of entering court. I don't know what is court. I see it on television, on movies. I've never stepped my leg inside court before, even police station. I have never. So the judge asked us some questions. When we went there, she was talking, blah, blah, blah. She need the right. We don't want to sign everything which she bring for us. The judge asked us, why are we not cooperating? We told the judge that we did exactly everything she want us to do. Every time she bring many letters that we should sign, we have been doing that. But this one, we decided that we will not do it again. It is our right to say no, because in this country, when you have your children, if you are living together with your man, many don't know this, and many also know this. Many people don't give right to the man, and when this kind of thing happen to you, they have 50% right over your kids, and you too, mother, have you people have 50-50. But if you give right to your husband, as this happen, two of you have right. They don't have right over your children. Anything they want to do, whatever thing they want to do in the school, whatever, they have to ask you guys if you can sign When you say you don't want to sign, you don't know why they are signing. They don't have nothing to do to you. So this is the thing this woman need now. She need all the right to herself. So the judge asked us some questions. We explained to her. She said we don't have right over our children. I said, are you sure? The judge asked us, okay, if you have right over your children, where is the document? We bring the document and give it to judge. The judge show it on her face. Say this, they have right over their child. She was like, she said, but I don't have the photocopy. I asked, why will you have photocopy of my document for my kids? She asked what is the number of that document. They told her. She checked, you know. And after that, the judge is okay. She asked us some questions. I have to explain some the ones he asked me, because I wanted the judge to know exactly what happened. But in that place, you cannot answer everything. You have to answer one by one. So the main problem I want the man to hear, but that side he didn't ask. Before I go, I have to put everything so that I will not forget. I put my point on the paper. So the judge told him, because all her plan that she's going to get that right immediately. So the judge told her no. From what he heard from me, he don't need to decide now. So they want to hear from my son. The problem right now, they don't hold my son. They are not holding my son right now. My son is the one holding himself. If my son open his mouth, say today I am going to my parents, he will come back. But they have poisoned his heart. He never want to say. Last week I make a video. I think last week I speak about it. Right? I said I will not. You people heard the conversation with me and the one lady. You people help me thank that woman. I am alive today. Is God and this woman. She is the one who know everything that happened, that following me, helping me. She never allow me to cry for one day. Or no matter she trying her best, but it is not easy as a parent, as a mother who carry a child in the 9 months. I know what I go through because of my son. That's why this is hurting me so bad. The problem, my son don't want to say he want to go home. My son want to go to this his friend place. They send these people I'm talking about. That they are the one that causing all this problem. They say I must sign my own child. I have to sign so that he will be sleeping by his friends, but he cannot sleep by. As a parent, how will you feel it in your heart? My own son don't want to open his mouth and say I'm coming back to my parents, no matter what. I don't know. So this is what is happening. I just not understand why this woman become a obstacle to me. You don't know me for nowhere, because he heard the name of Nigeria. She don't like that name. But even if you don't like that name, or maybe you friend somebody, or you get somebody do something to you from, you have to face that person. Don't use this matter and turn it upside down, because the power is in your hand. I'm not a criminal in this country. I never have any problem with anybody. I will keep on standing on my rights. I will never ever. Only that my son I am fighting for don't want to fight for himself. You leave your things you are doing. This is all what you win in football. This is what I showed you guys last time. This is what all he win on football. Is it a good thing? You are spoiling my child's career. And you think I should be happy in my heart? My son don't want to open his. He come here. He was here last week Saturday. If you see him, you will cry. All his clothes, the head turned to something. I'm trying to bath him. Someone asked me that I should bath him. How can you bath somebody that don't want you to bath him? Even the father want to help him and cut his head. He's crying. The worst part of it, when he come here, he go back. He will go there and talk what did not happen. And these people will keep on writing on the book because they know how to write. Something child is said. You don't know that children lies. I know my child. You don't know my child more than you. They don't want to hear anything. Anything he just said, they are putting it down. This is not nice. This is not nice at all. Please, guys, I don't really know what to do. Should I leave him to just stay there and stay until the time he decides to come back? Because I know that my son know that I love him so much. That is why he keep on hurting me. Look at the two siblings are here. Sometimes they ask me, why are you crying? If you don't want to come back home, leave him to stay there. Which means you don't love us. These ones are crying that they want to go home when this thing happened. They are telling me that your son don't want to come back. It is not our fault. It's the right, it's the rule, it's the law in this country. If he say he want to go home, he will go home. Who is poisoning him? Are you guys not the same people that poison his mind? How can a child, you know that you are black, your father is a black, you will be asking why my color is black? Mama, is it true that Africa sleep on top of tree? Why you are teaching children this? Look at my son come back from school right now. You're telling me that some of the friends in the school, they are not friendly to him. You want to change my son's school. He said he don't want to change school. Now this boy, he want to change his school. He said he don't want to change his school. This woman tell me in front of judge that here is Dutchland. I am a foreigner in this land. I don't know that the children that have rights in this country. Even if the children have rights, teach this boy good things so that tomorrow it will favor everybody. They think they are doing to me. Tomorrow when everything turn upside down, they will understand it. They will really understand it, that they have made a big mistake. The sport he's doing, no more sport again. If you talk, they say they don't have chance because they have a lot of children, they are taking care of them. And you say you are the one taking care of these children more than the parents. What the parents are doing, you can't even do it. I'm short of words. I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed on this woman. I never talked the whole Germany. If you are living in Germany, you don't have any problem. Just thank your God. Maybe your city are not that bad. When this thing happened, I look for lawyer in my city here. Many people asking me, why can't I get lawyer? Did you people think I keep quiet on this issue? I look for lawyer. The one I get in my city, they are telling me here is their city. They cannot fight the case. Other ones I get in another place, when they read what they put on the book and the so much lies they put on the book, they say your son don't want to come home. There's nothing we can do about it. There is nothing they can do about it. When my son don't want to open his mouth and talk, well, who is going to fight the case for me? That is the problem. The problem right now is my son don't want to come home. He like to visit, but he don't want to come home. He like to come. He like us to call on phone, but he don't want to come home. And I'm short of words. I'm really. Today is my last day. I'm going to cry. I know what I'm waiting for. I just want to give little time and see if he will change his mind that is coming back. But if he don't change his mind, my brother, my sister, I've tried my best since 2019 to now. I'm going to leave him to stay so that I will be in peace. I will not get problem with myself. If anything happened to me here, these two that is here, they are coming back to come and take them back. So I have to be alive to take care of them. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys. See you guys in my next video. Ciao, ciao.